taking this nature walk, and I'm just thinking about my favorite basketball team, the Philadelphia 76ers, and what they did yesterday night against the Chicago Bulls, being down to a team that don't even got their starting center. They traded Zach LaVine. They're tanking, and we was getting beat by 50 points to the Bulls. The Sixers are fried eggs. The Sixers are cooked. And there's no in between. Like, the Sixers are just done. You know what I mean? They literally quit on the team yesterday. They quit on everybody. Every player quit. They quit on every player quit on the coach. They quit on the fans. They quit on the team. They just quit. Period. You know what I mean? Nobody showed up yesterday. Nobody showed up yesterday. It's time to tank for Cooper Flagg and Ace Bailey. This is final. Like, I just hope we can continue to lose at this point. What are we, 17 games below 500? It's literally time to tank. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The Sixers don't even make me mad anymore. The Sixers don't irritate me no more. Them losing doesn't irritate me no more. Like, it's actually laughable. And I'm starting to think this is worse than the process days. You know, the process days, the Sixers didn't have the talent. They weren't paying 3 players $200 million. They didn't come into the season thinking that they were going to be contenders. The process days, they were trying to be bad. They actually tried on the court, but they just couldn't win because they didn't have the talent. And they knew what the end goal was, to possibly go get generational talent that was supposed to be Markelle Fultz and Ben Simmons. It just didn't plan out, right? This team literally has these players with a pretty darn good resume. When you talk about Paul George, great resume, bro. Great resume. When he was with the Pacers, with the Thunder, with the Clippers, a very, very good player on those teams. On the Sixers, you know, for him to get a max 4-year deal with the Sixers and play the way he's been playing, I don't understand how people could give this man any excuses. I really don't. I'm so, like, against the Bulls yesterday, this man played 30 minutes and gave us 19 points. He gave us 30 minutes and gave us 19 points without a Joel Embiid playing. Tyrese Maxey, right? He gave us 30 points, and I don't know what he scored, but he didn't do that good. He didn't do good at all as well. So we had 2 players that are getting paid $200 million in their contract, and both can't even get us 20 points. So this is why this team is worse than the process days. If you go as far back when it comes to the Sixers, the process days when they were tanking for 3-5 years on purpose to go get first overall picks and all that, this is worse, man. This team literally gave up on Nick Nurse. Everybody's hurt. Yabusele, I think Yabusele got hurt late in the game. Yabusele hurt his eye. You know what I mean? Both his eyes, I think. Everybody's getting hurt. I hope Joel Embiid doesn't play for the rest of the dang on NBA season. But yes, the Sixers are fried eggs. They are cooked. The Sixers are frauds. The Sixers have no chance of doing anything. I don't care that they're only like 2.5 games out of the play-in. It doesn't matter because you're not doing anything in the playoffs. So you might as well just be bad like they're not even trying to. They're just that bad, right? And they might as well try to go get a Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey. You might as well at this point. I mean, you're already terrible. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing. I go live for the Philadelphia 76ers and I go live for the Philadelphia Phillies. Everything Philly besides football on this channel. But shout out to y'all, man. I'm just vibing out on this wonderful, beautiful day. And I'm just thinking about how bad the Sixers are right now. I'm just thinking about like how the rotate. It's like it's all planned at this point. Like, is Nick Nurse this bad of a coach? His rotations are bad. Andre Drummond is so cooked. Oh my goodness. Andre Drummond, I've been saying he was cooked ever since he messed up his toe, his big toe, or probably before that. He's been cooked, man. Andre Drummond has been so bad. Look, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. There's only a few players that were actually good this season, you know what I mean, for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey overall was good this whole season. He did have some shooting slumps, but that happens. Jared McCain was absolutely amazing before he got hurt, tearing his meniscus. Kelly Oubre Jr. had spots in the season where he was playing terrific. Same with Yabusele. Then Bona, he gives you energy. Other than that, man, nobody else on this team has played good, man. Oh, Justin Edwards. And that's about it. Everybody else on this team has been just playing like they don't care to win. Like yesterday's game was a perfect example of a team that doesn't care. A team that doesn't have no heart. And I said after the game, I said, yo, in my honest opinion, I wish they could get a refund and give back all that money that those fans paid to go watch them play yesterday's game and give it all back, man, and then some. Because for you to be down by 50 points against the Chicago Bulls, like as a Sixer fan, that's beyond embarrassing, y'all. That's beyond embarrassing. I just feel like I don't know, man. You know what it felt like? A shoot around, just a practice. They just was, all right, we're just gonna get paid all this money, and we're just gonna shoot the ball. We're gonna act like we're trying, but we're really not trying. I kind of wish the organization would just be real and say, yo, we're tanking for Cooper Flagg. We're tanking for Ace Bailey. Because the proof is on the dang on court. The proof is on the court, man. No hustle, getting out-rebounded. The ball movement is terrible. They bricking for chicken all the time, shooting the three. The defense is absolutely horrible. Everything is just terrible on this team. Both sides of the ball, offense, defense, coaching, everything. Building the team from like Daryl Morey, building the team, everything's terrible. Daryl Morey, in my honest opinion, I feel like Daryl Morey should honestly get fired. But like I said before, they're not firing anybody because they want to lose. They want to lose. Why would you change anything right now when you're literally just trying to lose? You're trying to lose games on purpose so you can get a Cooper Flagg or an Ace Bailey. Why would the Sixers change anything? You lost your 8th game in a row. This is what you want. You want your team to be bad. You want your team to be bad. And they got what they wanted. Especially in last night's game. I can't believe I was literally watching that game. I was laughing. When we got down by like 50 points, I was laughing. Oh, man. So how's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Yeah, so let's tank for Cooper Flagg. Let's tank for Ace Bailey. That's the only positive thing this season for the Sixers. Go get an Ace Bailey, because before we wasn't even thinking about drafting an Ace Bailey or Cooper Flagg because we had championship. You know what I mean? Our thinking process was like, oh, we contenders. We trying to beat the Knicks, the Boston Celtics, and the Cavs. You know what I mean? We didn't think we would be this bad. But shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you're a Sixer fan or a Phillies fan, I cover everything Philly besides football on this channel. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm just vibing out right now, enjoying this weather. This is beautiful weather, man. If y'all can get outside, I advise y'all to get outside. Hope you're having a good day. Well, yeah, shout out to you, bro. I'm having a wonderful day. Hopefully you're having a good day as well, man. I'm just thinking about this Sixers team, man. We was down by 50 points to a tanking team by the tanking Bulls. I can't believe it. I can't believe that the Sixers were really losing that bad. It's like I don't even know what else to say about this team. Like, this team is really that bad right now. I literally cannot believe how bad this team is. Like, it's so shocking on how bad this team is right now. And it's almost unbelievable. You feel me? Like, I feel like this is almost unbelievable to see a team that had a championship, like a chance, I guess, you would think, if you have a Joel Embiid healthy, a healthy Paul George, and a Tyrese Maxey, you would think you'll be in the ballpark, you know what I mean, to be a contender, but they're not even close. We're so behind where now we're to the point where we're trying to take for Ace Bailey and Cooper Flagg. And my whole thing is, beyond even that, it's like, what do we do from here when it comes to, like, say we do draft a Cooper Flagg, right? Say we do draft the Ace Bailey. What do you do with Paul George? What do you do with Joel Embiid? Right now, you probably couldn't even trade Joel Embiid. You probably can't even trade him for really anything because he's hurt. Who's going to trade up anything for a player that's always hurt? You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, I'm hoping he sits out for the rest of the season. I'm hoping he gets his surgery and whatever it takes for him to get on that court. Paul George, on the other hand, whatever you can get, like if you have to give up like a second round pick, maybe even I don't even know. I don't want to say first round pick, but just to get off of that contract, man. To get off that contract is a must. You could just tell like nobody wants to play. They gave up, man. I can't believe I watched that game yesterday. I'm so surprised how bad they was. But shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Truly appreciate y'all. I just want to chop it up with y'all real quick and talk about the Sixers, man. What a shocking game yesterday. Not really shocking, but just the way it looked, man. Like, after the first quarter, how bad it started to get, bro. I said, oh my goodness gracious. It was like one of those, oh my gosh. It was one of those, oh my gosh moments. If you would have seen the game, like, imagine the people that was in the crowd. Even the people in the crowd, it looked like they was putting their heads down. They was like, man, I hope the TV I don't want the TV looking at me. This team is embarrassing. They was like, if they could, they probably would have put a paper bag over their head just so that people don't see who they are, because that's how bad the Sixers were yesterday. Sixers were really that bad yesterday. I can't believe it. And anybody that's an NBA fan, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, and I said this yesterday, the Sixers might not have the worst record in the NBA, but when I tell you that the Sixers are the worst team in the NBA, I truly mean it. The Sixers are the worst team in the NBA. Like, they would literally lose to the Wizards right now. I can see them losing to the Wizards. I can see them losing to any team right now. Right now. It don't matter who's playing for the Sixers right now. The Sixers can play Joel, play Paul, play Tyrese, and they're going to lose, bro. And I hope they made the decision that Joel ain't going to play no more. I really do. If they try to put Joel Embiid out there, this franchise is more than cooked eggs. They're more than fried eggs. They're just a bad franchise if they play Joel Embiid any more games this season. But that's pretty much all I got to say, y'all, man. Hopefully y'all having a wonderful, what's today? Tuesday? Enjoy y'all day. And as always, God bless. Be easy. But again, the Sixers are fried eggs. The Sixers are tanking for Cooper Flagg or Ace Bailey. Hopefully. That's who we want. The Sixers got to get one of those two. Or whoever. I don't even care. As long as we got a top 6 pick, whoever we get, I'm thankful for, bro. For us to be this bad, we need something. We need something. For real. Because anything after, like, if it's not a top 6 pick, it goes to the Thunder. So we got to get something for this suffering that us Sixer fans are going through. So, but that's all I got to say. Have a wonderful day. Peace.